Hello, welcome to a new unboxing and review. Today will be for me a new Chinese brand producing some new nanoquads clone of the protoX. The brand is MoonTop, typical Chinese brand, and as you can see on the box, you can see that the design is copying the protoX form. So okay, so what you will find in the box, of course you will find the quadcopter. As you can see, the canopy got the design of kind of robots, I guess something like this, of robotics and Maya, mix something like this. You will find the transmitter, okay, which is a teeny format, of course. You have to insert two AAA battery, okay, and you will find on it some shoulder buttons, okay, left and right, I guess to trim the left stick, and here for the left and the right movement, and here you will find some trimming button for the forward and backward movement. So you will find the switch on there, and here two buttons. The left one is for the flipping, okay, when you press it prior you will indicate how to flip, and the right button is to changing the mode between beginner to a more sporty one. So what you will find also is the USB to teeny GST micro connector with a 1.25 millimeters pitch, I guess. Okay, you have to plug it on your computer on one side and the other one to your favorite quad, so like this, okay. And what you will find also is a bag with four props, okay, two clockwise and of course two counterclockwise. So the last thing you will find is this piece of paper, which is the instruction manual. So everything is written in English, okay, seems to be clear, grid and design, and you will find everything, okay, you will need basically. So let's start to to focus more on this quadcopter. So the basic ingredients for this one are well, as a main core unit you will find a new IRM core, which is the STM32F054K4, okay, which is I guess a kind of clone of the Mini 54 ZAN that usually all quads have, at least a lot of. For the stabilization of the quad, it will use, of course, it's using the Infineon 6050C, okay, so it's a 6-axis stabilization, 3 gyroscope plus 3 for the accelerometers, and finally for the radio part, it's using a new RF chip, which name is XN297, and according to the diagram, strongly feel that it's a clone or very compatible with the NRF2401. So we can hope that this nanoquad will be also deviation takes compatible one day. So the motors for the quad is 6 meter by 12 millimeter, and the props, the motor port first, as you can see, you have an upper part of the motor port which completely jail the motor, okay, and clips into the lower parts, okay, and as fit of the quad you have one unique plastic tick, okay, so when you will falling on the ground it will be less amortized compared to, for example, rubber band fit. So, but as you can feel, if I'm feeling that there is a little bit less span tilt on the main axis compared, for example, to the Cheerson 611, which is got more pan tilt over of its main axis. So seems to be more locked, more J in this motorpod. The scale of this quadcopter, well, without battery and without the canopy, it's approximately 8.8 grams. The Lipo, which is a 110 milliampere hours, is scaling 3.1 grams. And finally, the total weight is 12.5 grams, which is close to 1 gram less than, for example, the Double Toy 272, okay, and a little bit more than the Cheerson, which is the lightest one, is close to 1 gram lighter than this one, and so by consequence 2 grams lighter than this one. So in order to not use this kind of USB charger, which is, well, you never know if it's a good one or not one or bad one, you know, you can have some over voltage. I make my own cable, okay, ending for this part with a classic JST connector, and to the other one with female micro JST connector. So I will use my favorite T-Max charger to plug in, so I will do proceed like this, okay, and plug it to my charger and we'll be okay. Okay, now let's focus on the transmitter. You have two small longer arm, okay, compare for example to the Cheerson TX, which is very teeny, but this one is still very teeny. You have to use two AAA battery, okay, what I can say that well, let's have a try. So first I will switch on the quadcopter. Well, I like the lights. In changing, you have green one, two on the front arms, two as eyes, and two blue at the rear parts. Okay, so it's flashing, waiting probably a binding procedure. So I will switch on the transmitter. Okay, it's already binding, as you can see. Well, it's touching something. Well, okay, the canopy maybe. Okay. Okay, it's touching the canopy. It's yes. You have to be very vigilant when you clips the canopy, because the canopy is very high and sometimes can touch the propeller. Okay, so be sure that everything is okay, and it's a question of very few millimeters, so should be more or less okay. It's okay like this. So first I will start in beginner mode, so by default one, and try to make some flipping. Okay, I wouldn't touch, is very stable. Okay. Okay, and I will turn. The yaw rate is amazing good, very fast, the fastest yaw rate I never seen. Okay, it's very stable. I'm not a great pilot, but it's okay. I will try to make a flip. Okay, you saw first, before flipping, he activates the throttle in order to not lose some altitude, so it's very good. I will make another one. Oh, okay, you saw. So it's a nice initiative in order to not crash into the ground if you try to flipping too low altitude. Too low altitude is very stable. Okay, and I will activate the sport mode. Okay, it's very fast. The yaw rate is just amazing. Okay, I can connect very well, but sorry. But it's very good. I can go very fast forward, sorry, but the yaw rate is amazing. You can bank very... Oh yes, it's amazing. Very stable, look. Little bit shifting on the left, but it's okay. Okay, so Will be the end of this review. Very nice quadcopter, very stable, with very good thrust action, thanks to this larger props you have compared, for example, to the Cherson. You have the larger props in the nanoquad size I saw, and well, the stabilization is working very well. And the good news is quite light, and well, I like very well, and it got an amazing yaw rate, so I can imagine with some outdoors flight and so on. So this is a great small quad. I'm very happy to have this, and for me it's one of the best squad in this such site. Thank you for watching, and subscribe my channel if you like it. Bye bye.